Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going B class. Rawa Rashid fighting out of the blue corner. He's in the white shorts, black trim, blue shinnies. And Kyle White in the black with gold trim and the black with gold trim shinnies, the Venom.
They both look huge as well,
Oh!
kids. So the big thing is, of course, they can strike to the head on the feet. And he's gone straight down. Is he in a triangle choke?
Yes, he is in a triangle choke.
And
it could be a mounted triangle choke in a second.
Well, he's got the arm across. It looks quite tight, but then his head looks like it could just about to pop out.
Yeah, going to slip around the back, and out he comes. But looked tight for a moment.
Yeah, it was tight, but he reacted really well to it straight away, did Rashid, and he was able to reverse the position. And again, it's one of those vulnerable spots where we talked earlier on about a guillotine choke, same kind of thing. You've almost given up the position if the submission fails. And now he's in side control.
White's
he's pulled him back to half.
Trying to get to the hip, using the hips.
Wow,
closes it up.
Really impressive there.
And he quite long limbs.
Yeah,
on Kyle White. You see when he's closed the guard, it's not.
But he's working again. Look, he's got hold of one arm and he's lifted the legs up. He just wants to get that arm. He's let it go now. But he just wants to get that one leg over one of the arms, and he'll be going again for that triangle choke.
But it doesn't seem like it would take too much. If he wanted, he could. There you go again. I mean,
and he's
no, not yet. He needs
really
to improve.
Sweep.
Yeah,
he's got the arm here now, but I don't think he's got quite the right grip.
Keeps trying to.
I actually think the shin guards are probably hindering him.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But obviously that's what they're there for.
That's what they're there for.
Well, more to do with leg kicks.
But if he can, just tighten it up a little bit.
It's way too loose, isn't it?
Slips out. The head slips out, and into side control here.
It makes this a very interesting round though, because you've had the control on top from Rashid, but you've had the two legit submission attempts.
Yeah.
One of them was on from Kyle White, so which way does this round go?
I think
the control has been quite.
Guy on top.
Yeah, and now he's mounted as well. Nice ground and pound. Yeah, good end to the round.
Amateur B class. No headshots to the grounded opponent.
Correct, yeah.
Just in case people were wondering why he made that selection of body and not head.
Yeah. And there's Charlie Lynch Spence in his corner coming back from the IMAFs.
Well, it sounds to me, because I didn't see it, and I've just kind of heard, he's come back from the IMAFs having been penetrated somewhere he wouldn't.
He was announced, for people who don't know, he was announced as the winner in his bracket in the final in the cage, and then when it went to the podium to give out the medals, he was demoted to runner-up. Don't quite know what's gone on, but it doesn't seem right, really.
How do you change the judges' decision? I've only seen that done once, and I've seen it done at ACB in Russia a number of years ago when Peter Yan and Magomedov first had a fight before either of them were UFC and Bellator, and the decision didn't go the way the promoter wanted.
ACB did it once with Danny Missler and Aaron Abbey as well.
So it is.
And he jumps in for he closes distance straight away. Spinning kick was a bit reckless there, and he ends up on his back.
If it had landed, it worked for John Jones.
It did, yeah. It was hired Stipe. But he didn't just throw it, he set it up.
Yeah.
And that's the difference.
That's the difference,
moves up.
Got a bit of time to work on top.
As well. But he's got his back against the cage, so he'll push on the legs, push the hips down, and try and push his back up against the cage if he can.
It's already...
But good work from Rashid.
Yeah, already got it. Half guard back. But keep hammering the body here. He's controlling the wrist and hammering the body.
Yeah, he did have the arm tied up.
He could do it again. He's looking to set it up again. But
possibly work. If he can get that arm tied, he could possibly... I thought he might have been possibly looking at a Kimura, but I think he's just looking to control the arm so he can throw punches to the body.
Yeah, just hammer away. But a minute left to work in the round. Still half the round.
Yeah, still half the round.
Kyle White. Again, we've seen that he can be, he can throw the guard up high. He can threaten with the triangles, threaten with the. Just tried to muscle his way through that, and a big shot to the body again. Gets that body lock.
He looks very good, does Rashid. He's pretty much having all his own way, really.
Yeah,
He's controlling where the fight takes place. I felt like Kyle started off better in round one, but Now he's on top.
Now we got top with it. 10 seconds left to work.
It's a good morale booster for him to show that it can be done, but it's too little too late in a round which he was obviously behind.
Gets up, walks back to his corner.
I bet we don't see the corner team carrying these guys back.
No, I think you're probably right.
They're a bit big, aren't they?
You could be right about that. He's brought my pen back, bless him. Thank you. Yes, that is my pen.
Oh.
Thank you. Belongs, see? Thank you.
So I feel we're 2 rounds here to Rashid.
Yeah, all for Kyle White to do. But again, we've seen that he'll threaten the triangle. He'll threaten submission. We haven't seen him top position yet, though, right?
I'm not familiar with his gym either. Have you come across JBF MMA?
No.
I don't recognise any of the corner team. I'll Google map and see whereabouts they're based, just out of interest. It's not a one I've come across before. Yeah, solid fight. He doesn't want to touch gloves, he wants to fight.
Again.
He keeps throwing these kicks and he keeps losing position, but he's managed to get back to his feet.
I mean, physically, both of these lads look incredibly strong, don't they? He gets reversed.
He just seems to lose in every position that he's in, and he seems so unlucky. I mean, he got the takedown there, did it right, double leg, got his hands connected, and has just rolled straight through and ended up on the bottom. And already, you know, he's in half guard. See what he can do with it.
Minute and 20 odd left to work.
Yeah, it's been a very solid performance for Rashid. I think he's controlled the fight. He's never really looked in danger. He's not done a lot of damage, but he's done what he needs to do. I feel like to get the win.
And he's controlled. I mean, there's no doubt right now he's winning this exchange.
Yeah, and even every time if he has lost position.
And now let's see, a minute. You got a minute.
Now, but it needs more than winning the round, though. He needs a stoppage because he is 2 rounds down. I mean, he switched in the late round, but it was in the last round. It was 10 seconds to go. That's not going to change the scoring on the round. But with a minute to go, you'd need to do something because winning this round, I don't think is going to be enough. And he's working there for a dart.
Thread that arm.
I don't know how. It's hard to see from the angle how good it doesn't look like it's on because
he's just used it to.
So he's still in half guard.
33 seconds left. You can't shoot to that. Can't throw shots to the head.
No, he needs to. He's just lying on him at the minute and letting him take the body. He needs to get his leg through, and he needs to work for a submission. Yeah. And even if he doesn't get it, it's like a little mini victory that he's actually worked for something and come close.
But the other thing is, of course, you know.
Right. So now he's got the dash, but he's got 10 seconds to finish it, and he hasn't got control of the body. It's not really on, is it? Because he's got no. I mean, you normally have to roll with that, don't you?
Yeah, but
I think he won the last round.
Absolutely. I think you're absolutely right. But I think the work that Rawa Rashid did over the first 2 rounds was more than enough.
Yeah, 2-1. I've got that 2-1 to Rashid. It was nice to. I think they'll have to lose in 2 rounds. I think it's always a good look to win that last round.
Absolutely,
it's the difference between 29-28 and 30-27.
But it also shows your head's in it and your heart's in it.
And you've got the cardio to fight for 3 rounds.
Yeah, See, this is why I don't fight, because I'd find it so easy to quit on my stool.
Yeah.
Well, before we've even engaged. He looks tough.
It's a mentality, though, isn't it? I mean, we've seen even with what we've seen tonight, today with some of these submission attempts.
Yeah.
It's a mentality that makes you not submit. And we've seen arms that have been fully extended.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for both fighters.
Well, let's make this one official.
So after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges see it the same in favor of your winner via unanimous decision. In the red corner, Kyle White. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Rawa Rashid.